Yo guys, what is up? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit of some newer Black Ops 2 tips and tricks. Now, these aren't necessarily newer, but I've been starting to focus a little bit more on Team Deathmatch. Now, I know it may sound a little bit weird, Quad. Why in the world would you be focusing on the regular generic game mode titled Team Deathmatch? And it's mainly because the fact I've started to play Team Deathmatch a little bit more, and I've noticed people really like the Team Deathmatch game mode. I mean, I hate to refer to it as the Team Deathmatch game mode, sounding like an old person, like, oh, look at that TV, it's the TV, all the internet and all this stuff, and it's all crazy out there. But no, really, TDM is somewhat of a seldom game mode. I mean, it's really simple. I'm sure you guys know the whole goal is to get more kills and less deaths. The whole goal, of course, in Team Deathmatch is to win, and I've started to not really care about my win-loss, but go for the win a little bit more. So I thought, what am I really good at? And I feel at least now too, I feel like I'm pretty good at getting a lot of kills. I mean, if you guys have seen my older Black Ops 2 gameplays, I get like 140 kills and like 2 deaths and stuff like that, but I haven't really been playing as nearly as much as I was in the beginning, but I still feel like I have somewhat of a bit of talent towards getting a lot of kills, so I decided to play Team Deathmatch. So that's what I do, and the tips that I found for Team Deathmatch is the fact that you want to use higher kill streaks, higher score streaks. I mean, if you guys are good at getting a lot of kills, if you guys are one of those people who as people would say, as a slayer, if you're a slayer in Call of Duty, then definitely run higher score streaks in Team Deathmatch. So the best TDM score streaks, or at least what I think are the best TDM score streaks, are the score streaks that I'm using in this gameplay right now, the Ground War TDM on drone. I'm using the Orbital VSAT, the K9 unit, and the Swarm. Now, for 6v6 Team Deathmatch, the score streak setup is a little bit different. It is the Orbital VSAT, the K9 unit, and the Escort drone, or the Stealth Chopper. You know, I mean, if you guys want something to be constantly protecting you, and as the score streak would say, be constantly escorting you, then you guys want the Escort drone. But if you guys want something to not really get shot down a lot, stay up for the whole time it's supposed to stay up without getting shot down by a Strela or something like that, make sure to run the Stealth Chopper. I mean, they both do really similar amounts of damage. I'd have to say the Escort drone gets a little bit more kills than the Stealth Chopper, but I mean, you can't always promise that. I would say that it does, but again, guys, I can't always promise that. Occasionally the Stealth Chopper will get quite a bit of kills. I mean, occasionally the Stealth Chopper it goes on an absolute rampage. It just goes completely beast mode. It just wrecks it, you know. But the Orbital VSAT is definitely a score streak that I almost all the time rock. I mean, and sometimes I like to use like UAV, counter UAV, and lightning strike or sentry gun or something like that when I run really low score streaks and I'm just going to get a really high score per minute or something like that when I'm playing a lot of the objective. But I also really like to run the UAV, counter UAV, and Orbital VSAT. That's good, but not necessarily the greatest for Team Deathmatch. You know, that's really good for domination, again, when playing a lot of the objective. But when playing Team Deathmatch, you want to run really high score streaks. So the high score streaks, we've already been through this. The high score streaks that I like are the Orbital VSAT, the K9 unit, and the Swarm. And if that's a little bit too high for you guys, I would definitely suggest all lethal score streaks being the lightning strike, the Stealth Chopper, and the Escort drone. Instead of the Escort drone, maybe if you guys don't want something constantly following you around and sort of, I guess you could say, giving away your position, maybe rock the Warthog. And a lot of people think, oh my gosh, the Warthog sucks, but every time that I've used the Warthog, I've called in a few hundred Warthogs. I'd have to say, dude, the Warthog is an absolute monster, and people say, oh, it's terrible. I really don't get it. I feel like people really love it or really hate it, and it just doesn't really click in my head. It's like, dude, the Warthog, it's really good. It gets what it needs to get done. It's really good. When I call it in, all I have to do is click it, and it goes back and forth like straight across the map and launches bombs everywhere and takes out all the enemies. And it can sometimes kill you, but that's what I don't really like about the Swarm. But don't get me wrong, guys, Swarm is very good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys can go and take those TDM tips, use them in public matches, maybe even private matches with your friends when you're trying to own them. So don't forget to click the like button down below. That really helps me out. Also, make sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All links in the description below. Make sure to go ahead and also subscribe if you haven't already. I upload multiple times a day, sometimes even one video a day. It's been Quad MFT, and I'll see you. Yes, I'm still here. I love you. Subscribe.
Caught up in this dream world, getting used to life. Hanging with the wrong people can keep you from doing right. So I keep my circle tight, homie, you can never penetrate. If your mind state is just a hate, you should renovate. Do some mental feng shui, boy, I'm hella hungry. I never play it safe like a touch base. Listen up, fuck face, open your damn eyes. If ignorance is bliss, then they feeding you damn lies. I'm never giving